In this lecture, I'm going to demonstrate how filtering works using text. Text is very forgiving because it is as fast or slow as you need it to be. You can take your time reading and rereading it. You can circle, highlight, make notes. Developing visual and filtering skills for what you read translates directly to using visual and filtering skills for what you hear. It's a great practice for building skills at your own pace, but it's also very practical. As you use your sketchbook to capture and think through ideas, write them down first, and then come back and visualize them. Start with what's familiar and incorporate visuals into them at your own pace. And when you're reading books, blogs, reports, etc., apply visual thinking to them so that you get more out of that time spent. Let's start with our first example, which is a description of visual thinking that you heard previously in the course. Go ahead and pause the video so you can read through this text. First of all, a paragraph is already a visual chunk of information. Imagine reading through one solid block of text from top to bottom of a page. Also, the 6 sentences are a visual indicator, each one containing an idea that supports the first sentence. So let's mark the sentences separately with a slash. Now let's get that filter going. Underline the central idea of each sentence. What's the important 5W or 1H? Sentence 1, what? Visual thinking. Sentence 1, where? Business. This is our central idea. We can write visual thinking and draw a marker, and we can draw an office building to represent business. Sentence 2, what? Visuals are better than text. Sentence 2, why? Visuals are more engaging, understandable, and memorable. Let's draw a square with mountains and a sun for image, and a document icon for text. Put a check by the image and an X by the document. I could write the words image and text under the corresponding icons, but I won't. Let's draw 3 lines from the image and simply write most engaging, understandable, and memorable, without any images. Sentence 3, how? Most communication is text only. Let's draw 1 line from the document and write most used. Sentence 4, why? They don't have to be artists. Let's draw a line from the most used and draw a simple person holding a painter's palette, and then X over it. Sentence 5, what? Visual thinking and scribbles. Sentence 5, when and where? Anytime, anywhere. Let's draw an arrow from the marker at the top down to the bottom, draw scribbles and a clock icon and a place icon. Sentence 6, what? Improved engagement and understanding. Sentence 6, who? Your team. Sentence 6, when? Every day. Sentence 6, where? Your work. For this last sentence, we could simply write improve engagement and understanding in everyday work. It's quotable. We could draw a group of people to represent team next to a list from sentence 2. Looking back on our visual and paragraph, we could have also asked ourselves if we wanted to capture all the details and proofs, or just the assertions of the paragraph. If I was taking notes for myself and agreed with what the paragraph said, or if I was hearing it and couldn't reread, I'd probably only visualize the first and last sentences. If I was taking visual notes for others to consume, like notes, an infographic, or video, I'd probably take all the details. At the end of the day, you make the choice on what you feel is important enough to capture and whether you use an image or words or both. Certainty on whether you made the right decision will come with experience and use. Now find text in your favorite book, the next blog you read, or write down your own ideas and visualize them. And you can use this any day, anytime, anywhere.